Greetings, pilots. Today we will discuss all things containers. The types, the contents, the priorities, the quantities, and so on. Here we go. There are 4 types of containers in Star Conflict Heroes. The basic silver ones, the premium gold ones, the rare red ones, and the elite skin containers of purple color. Let's start with the skin ones. They mostly contain cosmetic items and are less impactful in terms of your promotion and upgrades. You can open 2 such containers for free every 48 hours. One has a timer attached to it, and another can be opened afterwards if you don't mind watching a short ad. If you want to open more, you can always buy them for gold standards. Apart from ship skins and skin parts, the purple containers may also reward you with some epic and legendary resources as well as big data banks, but the chances of getting those are a bit lower than the cosmetic items, so if your primary focus is leveling up your ships, you might want to save your gold for something more impactful. Moving on to the basic containers. You can open a lot more of these for free. 5 every day, plus 5 more for watching ads. Inside, you can find blueprints for 2 and 3 star ships, and there's a high chance to get one of those fully assembled as well. Apart from that, you can get uncommon and rare ores, small and medium data banks, and occasionally some credits as well. As we've already mentioned in previous videos, experienced pilots recommend opening as many as 50 basic containers on a daily basis. No matter if you are level 4 or level 110 pilot, the rule of thumb is the same. You got 200,000 credits? Get 50 basic containers. That way, you will complete some daily quests, get experience, and maybe obtain some blueprints for great ships like Sol 1, Caltrope, and Storm Viking in the process. Such a number of open containers also guarantees you enough uncommon and rare items to spend on your lower level ships. And for those of you up high, the same resources will come in handy as a stable source of monocrystals for your workshop enhancements. Up next, the premium containers. Now these have the same timer as the elite ones. You can open one every 48 hours, plus another one for watching an ad. As for the contents, these can get you blueprints and whole ships that are already quite a lot stronger than the ones found in the basic containers, including such vehicles as Inverter, Gargoyle, Brock, Nodachi, among others. About 40 different ships in total. It's also nice to remember that every 30th and 50th golden container that you open in a single streak guarantees you a reward in the form of one of these 40 ships already assembled. Apart from those items, you can also get legendary resources, big data banks, big reputation packs, credits, and pure energy, an epic item that will never be out of demand in your late game. Also, the gold containers are the only ones that have a chance of giving you Electrum. Moreover, every 40th opened container has a guaranteed extra reward, 2,500 units of this valuable resource to upgrade your destroyer. Finally, opening the premium containers allows you to complete a multi-stage quest from the Battle Pass, which directly impacts your growth. All these perks make the golden containers very useful for pilots of any level. But those who have passed level 60 will get the most out of them. And this is where some of the starter ships may become less effective against certain opponents in arena and grand arena battles. And those veterans at the top levels can use the golden containers to get more Electrum, which in turn can help them earn more Neodium with their destroyers to further improve their ships. And last but certainly not least, the rare containers. These ones also drop about 40 or so various ships and blueprints for them, and each of these vehicles can become one of the most crucial parts of your fleet. You can open one of these containers per day and another one for watching an ad. You can also open up additional containers using special event currency that you can get as a reward for your adventures, as well as buying it for gold standards. Using this currency also allows you to complete a string of daily quests, so don't forget to check the containers menu after you're finished with the other modes. Chances are that you've earned more than enough to treat yourself to some rare rewards. So what exactly can you find inside? First of all, some of the coolest ships in the game, including Singularity, Boremis, Wakizashi, Shogun, and many more. And of course, their blueprints as well. Other rewards from these containers include a whole variety of useful items like credits, energy, rare and epic advanced items, and plain resources, including antimatter and pure energy, as well as all kinds of reputation packs to spend in the Patrons menu. Another notable thing about the rare containers is that players have an increased chance of getting blueprints for a certain ship during special events, while 20, 30, 40, and 50 red container milestones grant them guaranteed rewards related to that same ship as well. Active players can earn enough event currency to open 20, 30, and even more rare containers daily. So it's a great opportunity to store up a significant number of blueprints for some of the best ships in the game. Okay, now that we know what's inside every container type, we gotta ask ourselves, which ones would we rather focus on, premium or rare? Which are your go-to containers when it comes to spending some extra gold? Well, experienced pilots usually don't spend too much on the premium ones, and mostly open them to complete several stages of the Battle Pass quest. In all other cases, they prefer trading extra gold for the event currency to open more rare containers. So why is that? There are two main reasons. First, the ships in the red containers are much harder to get your hands on, and some of them may very well become key vehicles in your fleet. So if you're lucky enough to get an assembled ship from a rare container, your path to the top of Star Conflict Heroes may become significantly easier and shorter. And the second reason is that all event ships will certainly be useful for a pilot of any level, while opening red containers is the fastest way to get enough blueprints for them. So, let's sum up. Open elite containers at will if you want to add more style to your game. Open 50 basic containers per day, no matter what your level is. Open premium containers to complete the Battle Pass quests and speed up the upgrade of your destroyer. And finally, open as many rare containers as you can, as they are the ones that can get you some of the coolest ships and blueprints. That's about it for today. See you in the next videos.